grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back for another daily market update. Before we get into it, make sure that you go and watch the ETHJets founder interview from yesterday. Also, make sure you're entering the ETHJets NFT giveaway, $727 of value. You get to earn or win a Global Pass membership NFT. So go do that. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter right here. Follow NFT Mason on Twitter and follow the Gold Squad on Twitter. Now, let's hop straight into the daily market update. Also, one little thing also before we do, I am very excited for the Futurist Conference, Blockchain Futurist Conference in Toronto. This is a Canadian conference, August 9 to 10 of this year. Me and Megan will be there in Toronto for this. So go get your tickets right now. Link is will be in the description. Big shout out to them. Hell yeah, I'm very excited. Now, moving into the daily market update, 879 billion. So that pump yesterday, or that slight pump yesterday, was short-lived. We are a little bit back down now, right at 19,500. Bitcoin 19,555 on Binance. The same thing remains. Like that Crypto Crew University thing is playing in my mind. You know, there's also other metrics like this, like the MVRV, which are actually my initials, right? My initials are MRV. We have the MVRV Z score. And basically what this is this is a score used to assess when an asset is overvalued or undervalued relative to its fair value, as underlined by the deviation between its market cap and realized cap. So when market value is significantly higher than realized value, it has historically indicated a market top, which is the red zone, while the opposite has indicated market bottoms, which is the green zone. And here's how it's measured right here. Market cap minus realized cap over standard deviation, and then in brackets market cap. And that will give you the MVRV score. And we can see that right now we're in the green zone. So here's the red zone, right? In 2021, we had that, and now we are in that green zone in 2022, which has signaled the market bottom on 4 occasions. So all of these like macro lagging indicators are pointing to the market bottom being happened already, right? Now, this guy in the comments points out a very good thing, which is these bottoms occurred in a very different macro backdrop. We are in uncharted territory here. Absolutely correct on there. All of these different bottoms here have had a different macroeconomic backdrop, right? Like we are in a very different space in just the macro economy right now, which puts us into uncharted territory, and really anything can happen. But that's always that, like, there's always infinite possibilities to what could happen with crypto prices. Like, it's never a set, never a set thing, but it does usually tend to do the opposite of what everyone's thinking. And it feels like while we're down here that everybody is thinking we're going to go lower. It is sort of easier to say that we are going to go lower. It is safer to say that we're always going to go lower from just a prediction perspective. It's always safer for somebody, for people scared of being wrong, because if we do go up, then everybody's making money and everybody's happy anyways, even though whoever said it was going further down is wrong. It's really the ballsy thing to say that we're going up, right? Because then when we go down, people will be double as mad because you were wrong and they're losing money. So I feel like a lot of people are just saying we're going down because it's easy to say we're going down right now. Everything does look pretty bearish. We even had another crypto platform, Vald. I don't know how to say it, Vald. They have also closed their withdrawals, suspended withdrawals, trading, and deposits. I can't imagine. I'm super lucky to not have this happen to anywhere that I have money yet. I shouldn't even say yet. I don't want it to happen. But I can't imagine having your money in Voyager, in Celsius, or in Vault, and you cannot withdraw it. It's just sitting there. Like, imagine you had $5,000, $10,000 just sitting there. You can't trade it. You can't withdraw it. You can't convert it. You can't deposit. It's just sitting there. That is absolutely horrible. And to be honest, that's on some Web3 like banking stuff, in my opinion. Because how is that decentralized if they can just... It's not. It's centralized. All of these ones that are failing are centralized companies. Yeah, they can just keep it there. It's super crazy. And speaking of stuff like that, Peter Schiff has just been accused of money laundering, and they've shut down his bank. Now, this is a bank that he like owns, right? This is a bank that he owns, I believe. U.S. financial analyst Peter Schiff told the Associated Press on Friday that he will fight to be able to sell a bank that he established in Puerto Rico. I didn't even know this dude had a bank established, right? They obtained a license in 2017. They built up 15,000 accounts. Their deposits have dropped to 150 million and lost a lot of customers. So basically, he's saying that they're falsely accusing him of money laundering here and falsely accusing him of criminal activities. And then they're also publicizing that false accusation, which results in the reputation of the bank being ruined and crippling it even further financially. And that's what he's saying right here. Even though it's innocent, its premature conviction by the media ruined its reputation and crippled it financially. Absolutely insane. Yeah, whose side are you guys on? This article is favoring Peter Schiff just because, what do they say here? No other reason than the fact that I'm against opaque, arbitrary, and capricious government overreach. I'm against that as well, right? Peter Schiff is a gold maxi. He's shilling the hell out of gold. But this is another example of and obviously you have all the Bitcoin accounts like this, Bitcoin Magazine. Peter Schiff's bank accounts were just closed. Bitcoin fixes this. Peter Schiff, who sees no real world use for Bitcoin, has his bank shut down and his customers will be losing money. Ironic. And Bitcoin, it is sort of a solution to this, right? Or it is a solution to this, but Peter Schiff hates on Bitcoin and everyone's making fun of him now. Now, we have 3 amazing clips right here, and then we're going to talk about something that you must pay attention to. Because I see it coming. I see the foreshadowing happening, and we're going to talk about that, and it is the security token market. We're going to talk about that in a second. First of all, let's watch this amazing clip of Brad Garlinghouse. All 3 of these clips are from Riz. He's been killing it with the clips. Watch this one from Brad Garlinghouse. Yeah, amazing. Ready?
I don't think right now digital assets and blockchain are solving consumer problems. I mean, you think about I think 100% of the examples you heard us all talk about were infrastructure. You know, I describe myself as we're a plumber to the global financial infrastructure.
A plumber to the global financial infrastructure.
And that's not about going to Starbucks and using XRP to buy a coffee. Yeah. You could do that, hypothetically, and Starbucks could choose to accept that, but I don't think that's where we are. Vitalik, one of the founders of the Ethereum ecosystem, he was on a panel at a Ripple event, and the question he was asked was, who's the competition? And he pulled out a $20 Canadian bill and said, this is the competition. I couldn't disagree more. If we go out and say we're going to attack the system or attacking fiat, at the same event we had Ben Bernanke come and speak, and he's like, look, central governments will control M1 money supply. This is fundamental to being a sovereign nation. And so this idea that I agree with Katie, like, I don't call it cryptocurrency. I refer to them as digital assets. Cryptocurrency suggests I'm going to go to Amazon and buy things with this.
You pay with currency, right? This is a new asset class. Yeah. And I think a lot of people in the space think these are new asset classes, and they're all, quite frankly, very different. I mean, the asset class that you have, XRP, is very different from Ethereum, is very different from Bitcoin. We talked about the holy wars. You've got Fork with Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. One of the reasons for, by the way, the warring factions is people are economically incented in a lot of cases who hold a particular asset to trash talk the other. And they're economically incented to do that. Yeah.
That's like the new monetary division that she's describing, and how they've implemented division even in a system that's supposed to like connect us all. There always has to be this division. So that's a good point by her. But Brad Garlinghouse,
at the same event, we had Ben Bernanke
basically showing that Vitalik thinks that this is about like the competition being fiat. It's really not, right? As we've seen like in many clips, all of this stuff is like a complement to fiat, and it like helps fiat be better. And that's the stuff that's going to win, unfortunately. I would love to kill fiat dollars, but it really doesn't make sense to do it. Now, let's move on to the next clip from Tim Draper, basically saying that we are right and we're going to be rich. Check this out. This is Tim Draper. Amazing clip right here.
From the other side of that, the young ones also bought up a lot of .com stocks in 1999. When they blew up or imploded, they were scared off the market for years until then the other bubble started, which was the housing market bubble and the mortgage bubble. So how long do you think, if you had to guess, how long does the washout in crypto for investors, how long does it lengthen? I don't know if you want to call it a bear market or a crypto winter or whatever. What just happened before people start dipping their toes and fingers back into cryptocurrency again?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up the .com, the .bomb, the thing that blew up, because it was younger people that were all interested in the internet and all of that. And the older people said, "Oh God, you can't put your credit card on the internet. Yeah. Somebody's going to steal your money." And they'd say things like, "Oh God, I would never use email. It's got to be physical, or I only want to invest in hardware, something I can hold and feel." Those young people were right. The internet happened. It was huge. It got concentrated into some companies that really became extraordinary. Some of them went the way of pets.com or whatever, but some of them became Amazon and Google and a big part of Apple.
And if you invested in those, you are extremely rich right now, and you never have to work a day in your life again.
Facebook. There's some big companies, trillion-dollar companies that came out of that internet. Well, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, is going into an industry that's even bigger than what the internet was. And all these young people, they're right.
They're right.
They're right.
That's insane. That is absolutely insane that he would say something like that. And then what I noticed here, we'll go into security tokens here, because look where he's speaking about this. And this is a new clip. I believe this is a new clip. And damn, I should watch the full one right here. I'm definitely going to watch that full video. Let me just open that so I don't forget it and put it over here. I'm definitely going to watch that, because he seems like he's spitting facts in this. And you can see he's at a security token summit. What the heck are security tokens, right? Well, this website, have you ever visited this website? Some people on this channel have visited this website, because I've been talking about security tokens for a very long time now. And I truly still feel like the only content creator, I'm sure there's more, but I have not seen any myself. If I looked, maybe I'd find some, that is talking about security tokens. Because I just see this as a perfect, like, if I was Gary Gensler and I was like, yo, we're going to turn all the altcoins, all of these into securities, well, they're still tokens, right? Look at how many of these have token in the name. KuCoin token, right? A basic attention token. These are still tokens, Curve DAO token. So we can't turn them into normal securities. Let's turn them into security tokens, and they will be listed on this market, right? Total market cap, 14 billion right now. 14 billion. If we go look at the crypto market cap, when was this at 14 billion? Hold on. This was at, what is that? Okay, that is 14 billion right there in 2017 or 2016. It was 14 billion right there. So basically you can revert back to 2016 before the 2017 bull run. It looks perfect, right? But we have all of these. Like, what is Inegra Group? What is Dignity Gold? Blockchain Capital, T0 we know, INX we know, because we've talked about those ones. But there's only like, well, there's more of these now. This is growing fast. This is growing fast. Like, this is at 14 billion. And how do you actually invest in these? Well, you click on them, and you can see it has all the stuff right here. The volume. It's just like CoinMarketCap. It has the about thing. Actually, the Dignity Gold one was better when I clicked on it. Let me go to the Dignity Gold one. Also, we're going to talk about this in a second. That's an opportunity that you guys can probably get into. Yeah, here's the Dignity Gold one. It has everything you need to know, right? The about section, it has a video of it. It has the team, advisors, press. So these are what you should start trying to get into. And then you can click this invest button right here, and it's going to bring you to where you can actually invest in it. Now, some of these you might have to be, so it is an Ethereum token. Look at that, right? Is only available on Ethereum under this contract address. Like, look at that. It's an Ethereum token being listed on the security token market. This is what I could see happening if regulation goes wrong, because I don't like this. I want everything to be crypto assets. I don't want it to be deemed as security tokens, because I think that's just a big loss for the space as a whole in terms of like the morals and the mission, but it will be a big win because a lot more money will come in. Now let's talk about their actual funding. So you can actually invest in STO market, security token market. And I equate this, or it could be equated to investing in CoinMarketCap. This is what I equate that with, investing in CoinMarketCap. So they go through this whole pitch deck. And what is a security token? Crypto that points to real assets, shares of stock, cash flow / revenue share, SEC compliant investments. Anything can be tokenized, instant settlement, 24/7 trading, international access. So basically what I was preaching about INX is the definition of security tokens. Now look at this. Security tokens are a 200 times larger opportunity than the current $2 trillion crypto market cap. And that's by Bain & Co. I think that's who said that. We are recognized globally, trusted authority. So 200 times larger opportunity than crypto. 200 times. And that's security tokens that they're referring to. Then they show all their stats. This is the pitch deck for investing in STO market, right? And you can do that when that thing pops up. When you visit this, and when that thing pops up, the little pop-up, enter your details, and you'll be able to select how much money you want to put in, and they will contact you, and you'll be able to invest in it. So and they're not saying, just to be clear, they're not saying that investing in stomarket.com is a 200 times bigger opportunity than crypto. No, they're saying that security tokens as a whole are 200 times bigger. And I swear I believe it, dude. This, I see how it would work from like from a Gary Gensler point of view. I can step into Gary's shoes and see how that's going to work. And look, they also have the tokenized stocks right here and the exchange that the tokenized stocks are on. Now, who's to say CoinMarketCap couldn't change into this or put a security token market, right? Also, we've just hit 20,000 cryptos. That's pretty crazy. So that is all we've got for the daily market update. Make sure that you follow on Instagram, Twitter. I love every single one of you. Some of these videos have been getting long. We're at 20 minutes now. If you watched all of that, you are here to win. And I am here to win. That is all we've got. I love you all, and goodbye.